All right, so this video is going to be about geometric shapes and their attributes. First of all, any shape that is flat, closed, and has straight lines is a polygon, okay? Now, a regular polygon means all sides are congruent or equal. Not a regular polygon means that they don't have equal sides. All right, now there are different types of polygons. They're classified by their numbers of sides. Triangle's 3, quadrilateral has 4, pentagon has 5, hexagon has 6, heptagon has 7, octagon has 8, and nonagon has 9. Now the biggest one we'll talk about is a quadrilateral. Now quadrilaterals are sorted really special. All right, quadrilateral means that they have 4 sides. So if you're a shape and you have 4 sides, you're quadrilateral automatically. Okay, then they go to 2 different kinds of quadrilaterals, a parallelogram and a trapezoid. A parallelogram has 2 sets of parallel sides. So what parallel means is that they'll never ever cross. This side and this side will never ever cross no matter what I do. The opposite sides, this side and this side, will never ever cross. Okay, a trapezoid only has 1 set. These guys will never ever cross, but these guys right here do. Okay, now both a parallelogram and a trapezoid are quadrilaterals. Okay, now if you go into a parallelogram, there are 2 different kinds of parallelograms. There's rhombus, which has all congruent sides. Again, congruent means equal. You know they're equal when I have those little dashes. All right, then you also have rectangles. Rectangles mean that they have 4 right angles. You can tell by these little squares on the corner. Okay, now both a rhombus and a rectangle are parallelograms. Both a rhombus and a rectangle are quadrilaterals. Okay, as you go down, so a rhombus is a parallelogram and a quadrilateral. Now a square has all the attributes. Okay, a square has all equal sides, just like a rhombus, 4 right angles, just like a rectangle, 4 sides like a quadrilateral, and 2 sets of parallel sides like a parallelogram. All right, that's why we have this giant chart right here to tell you. So a square is a rhombus and a rectangle, a parallelogram, and a quadrilateral. It has all of those. Now, a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square because a square has to have all congruent sides. A rectangle doesn't. Okay, a square is a rhombus because it has all equal sides, but a rhombus is not always a square. Okay, because a rhombus just has to have all congruent sides. Just has to have all congruent sides. Square has to have all congruent sides and 4 right angles. Finally, triangles. All right, so you can classify triangles by their angles and their sides. You can have a right triangle, which means you have a right angle, an obtuse triangle, which means that that angle is larger than 90 degrees, and an acute triangle means that that angle is less than 90 degrees. All right, then you can classify it by its sides: equilateral, equal, all equal sides. Isosceles has 2 congruent sides, and then a scalene has all different sides. Okay, so these are all called attributes, is how you attribute a shape, by its attributes. Okay, that's how you classify and identify shapes, by their attributes, such as a parallelogram is a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides, and a parallelogram is a parallelogram because it has 2 sets of parallel sides. So for example, this shape right here, okay, this is a rhombus because it has all equal sides. This is a parallelogram because it has 2 sets of parallel sides. This is a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides.